Right, we're looking at finding the midpoint of AB, a line segment, where A is 0, 5, 3 and B is 6, 10, minus 1. So this is three-dimensional coordinates here. So when I've got my two coordinates, I need to label them up with x1, y1 and z1, and then x2, y2 and z2. What I'm going to do is very similar to what we do with two-dimensional finding the midpoint, where we find halfway between the two x values, we find halfway between the two y values, and that gives us the midpoint. With this, we do the same, but we add in a z. So there is my formula. If I cut it off here, and I just had this part, that would be the formula for the midpoint of a line in segment in two dimensions. Now, we have 3 dimensions, so we just bring in that z. So let's look at this example. x1 plus x2, well, x1 is 0, x2 is 6, so we've got 0 plus 6 divided by 2. Well, that's 6 divided by 2, which is 3. Then we've got y1 plus y2, well, that's 5 plus 10. Divide that by 2. And that gives me, well, 15 divided by 2 is 7.5, so that's my y coordinate for my midpoint. And finally, we do the same for the z. z1, 3, and z2 is minus 1, so we'll go for 3, add negative 1, that's 2, 2 divided by 2, I believe is 1. So that's it. That's all there is to it. It's almost exactly the same as in two dimensions. We just bring in that z coordinate. We go halfway between the two x values, halfway between the two y values, halfway between the two z values. All right.